In broad daylight, the damage is easy to see, but hard to believe.
The intensity of the fire had to be in the 800 degree range. That would weaken the steel, so it just became like putty.
That fire started just before 8 o'clock last night on I-95 South in Bridgeport. Police say a car ran into a truck carrying home heating oil, and the driver of the truck lost control.
The tank portion of the tractor trailer was torn open or breached, pouring out the home heating fuel onto the roadway.
That fuel caught fire and the truck burst into flame. Incredibly, no one died in the crash or the fire.
It's hard for me to express how proud I am of the Bridgeport firefighters. They came into a very difficult situation, a wall of fire, and they very quickly got everything under control.
The southbound bridge is destroyed, concrete separated from steel. By mid-morning, cleanup crews began scooping out the pieces.
Right now, the best option looks like installing temporary supports on the under the northbound roadway to support the bridge and allow traffic to flow over it, and to demolish the southbound bridge and replace that with a temporary bridge.
For now, both the north and southbound lanes of I-95 remain closed between exits 25 and 27. The Department of Transportation hopes to have the northbound lanes open by the middle of next week, but expects the southbound lanes to be closed for as long as 2 weeks.
The explosion and resulting fire that melted the iron support system of the bridge also fried the brains of thousands of commuters looking for a way around an Interstate 95 that was shut down in both directions. The bridge on I-95 southbound between exits 25 and 27 is destroyed, so tens of thousands of cars and trucks have to be rerouted. Trucker Barry Wilson was heading southbound on I-95 on his way to Poland, Ohio. Now, the detour he'll take on Route 8 North will take him so far out of the way, it won't be worth coming back to I-95. The result? Add 2.5 hours to Barry's trip.
Oh, absolutely. Hills, too. I mean, that's a very hilly way to go also, that down through Scranton, the Poconos. So it's a big inconvenience for trucks, absolutely.
The detour through Bridgeport on I-95 northbound was the least painful.
It took 30 minutes to get back on to I-95.
Bridgeport police manning detour stations at 9 o'clock last night were still on duty at 11:30 this morning. At 3:30 this afternoon, cars trying to use the Merritt Parkway as an alternate route were stuck in parking lot traffic on I-95. They had to wait just to get there. And traffic detouring through Bridgeport made for a miserable morning commute. Myra Colon says her ride across Bridgeport usually takes less than half an hour. Today, 2 hours.
It was bad. It was just a lot of cars, a lot of trucks, a lot of honking, a lot of people getting mad because of the traffic. The traffic was real bad.
Right now, it is safe to say that tens of thousands of people are keeping their fingers crossed, hoping and praying to various deities that this thing gets fixed soon. In Bridgeport, Tom Mischuk, Fox 61 News at 10.
For northbound travelers, it was business as usual, busy on I-95. But look out your driver's side window and you understood why traveling southbound was out of the question.
I actually got a look at what was on the other side that stopped us from going across. It was scary.
A monstrous hole in the bridge, the result of Thursday's fiery crash, and some complain an overburdened artery to begin with. That has crews in overdrive and still spinning their wheels a little behind.
We said 12 o'clock today for the lift, and it's now 4 o'clock or 4:30. Things sometimes don't go quite as anticipated.
But it would be after 5 before 3 cranes using specially made Kevlar slings would lift the massive steel structure, a so-called quick fix that took several hours. This is why. Power lines.
The power is off, but the lines are still in place.
That made for a tedious process, lest the lines come crashing down, lifting, moving a few feet, repositioning to do it all again. Blue skies turned black before the cranes moved to street level and the bridge slowly lowered into place.
We think people will be able to drive on it before the end of the week. We're doing everything possible.
The bridge still needs to be secured and paved before it's ready for you. The next question, are you ready for it?
I feel very safe.
Do you want to drive on it?
No.
Why?
I'd be a little bit nervous.
I assume the engineers know what they're doing.